Okay, hello class. So in the previous lecture we have gone through general characteristics of kingdom Animalia, okay, and we have gone through that kingdom Animalia, okay, on the basis of absence or presence of the backbone. The animals, they were divided into two categories, first invertebrate and vertebrates, okay. Now today we are going to discuss the further groups of invertebrates, okay. In the previous lecture I have told you 9 groups, okay. So protozoa, porifera, annelida, mollusk, platyhelminthes, nematohelminthes, echinodermata, okay. These are the groups of invertebrates, okay. Now students, today we are going to discuss the first group of invertebrate, that is protozoa, okay. So you can see here the first character of protozoa, these are the single celled organisms. Single celled, you already know, single cell means they are made up of only one cell, their body is made up of one cell, okay. So in the bracket you can see examples I have written: amoeba, paramecium, euglena, okay, ant amoeba is there, trypanosoma is there. All these, they belongs to protozoa, means these organisms, they comes under the group protozoa, okay, and they are made up of one cell. Second is, see, habitat. Habitat means the place where they live. So you can see they lives in the fresh water, stagnant water, ओके. स्टैग्नेंट वाटर जो रुका हुआ पानी होता है, आपने देखा हो कई जगह पे पानी क्या होता है, रुका हुआ होता है, जगह जगह पे पानी जमा होता है, रुका हुआ होता है, उसको बोलते हैं स्टैग्नेंट वाटर. देन मेराइन वाटर, ओके. डिकेइंग मैटर मीन्स सड़ी गली चीज़ें, ओके. अदर देन दीज प्लेसेस दे लिव्स इन द सॉइल, ओके. दे लिव्स इन द बॉडी ऑफ एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स, ओके. सो these are the habitat of the organisms which belongs to the group protozoa. Next is, okay, mode of reproduction, okay, how the organisms which belongs to this group they reproduce, okay, they produce their copies. So the mode of reproduction is asexual reproduction, okay, and in asexual reproduction the method is binary fission. So binary fission already we have discussed many times. In binary fission, okay, the cytoplasm, it splits, the nucleus divides into two, okay, and it gives rise to two daughter individuals. So there is formation of two daughter cells or two daughter, okay, individuals. Now see this ant amoeba and trypanosoma. Ant amoeba and trypanosoma, these are single celled protozoans. This ant amoeba, it causes a disease which is known as amoebic dysentery. So amoebic dysentery, okay, loose motions, okay. So when someone drinks that untreated water or someone eats uncooked, okay, vegetables or uncooked food, the person suffers from amoebic dysentery, loose motions, okay. Second, this organism, that is trypanosoma, which belongs to protozoa, it causes African sleeping sickness. So you can see here African sleeping sickness. Basically the person who suffers from this disease show the symptoms of fever, okay, joint pains, headache and lack of sleep, okay. There is regularity in the, okay, sleeping pattern, and the person usually gets disturbed during the sleep, okay. That's why the name is being given here, African sleeping sickness. So these are the characteristics of the organisms which belongs to the group protozoa, okay. and I have told you here two organisms which belongs to this group, they causes disease in animals and humans, like ant amoeba, it causes amoebic dysentery, that is loose motions, and trypanosoma, it causes African sleeping sickness. The symptoms I have told you, there is headache, pain, the person usually gets disturbed during the sleep. So this is the first group of the invertebrates. Students. Students, the next group of invertebrates which we are going to discuss is Porifera. Now students, you can see here the name Porifera. This Porifera, pori means spore. So the organisms which belongs to this group, they bear pores on their body. Pore means holes. The body of the organisms, they are having many pores on their surface. Example you can see here, cycon and spongilla. Now you can see here some characteristics of the organisms which belongs to this Porifera. The organisms belonging to this group, they are multicellular. Multicellular means they are made up of many cells. Habitat is fresh water and they may be sea water. So these organisms, they may be found in the fresh water as well as in the sea water. The body, the body of these organisms, they bear many pores. Like you can see here the image, they bear many pores, and through this pore the food as well as the water, it enters. Now on the top of the body there is a opening, there is an opening at the top of the body. So what are the characters? These are multicellular organisms, their body is having many pores. Through these pores the water and the food enters into the body. And they may be living, they may be found in the fresh water as well as in the sea water. An example is cycon and spongilla. Students, the next group which we are going to discuss in invertebrate is Coelenterata. So example of the Coelenterata or the organisms which belong to this group, you can see here hydra, jellyfish, sea anemones, corals. They belongs to this group. So basically the organisms in this group, they have bag-like bodies, bag-shaped bodies. Bag-shaped, you all know that bags, they are basically fluffy. So bag-shaped body they are having, and in these organisms one opening is present. Only a single opening is present, and this opening, it serves as both mouth and anus. Means from this hole only the organism will take in the food, as well as through this hole only the organism will excrete the waste material. So the organisms in this group, they are having a common or a single opening, and this opening, it acts as both mouth as well as anus. Now see, many arm-like structures are present on the body. And these arm-like structures, these are known as tentacles. Suppose this is the body, my hand, this is the body, and these are the arms. And these are arms which are known as tentacles. These are arm-like structures which are known as tentacles. Clear? These organisms, their body is having radial symmetry. their body is having radial symmetry. So students, hydra, jellyfish, sea anemone, okay, all these they belongs to the group Coelenterata. Clear? Okay, and already one important point which I have told regarding this group is these organisms, they are having a single opening, and that opening it acts as both mouth as well as anus. Okay.